Please be advised there are spoilers ahead related to the property being watched and or discussed. Bonjour, bonjour! My name is Asha. This is Ashamoji TV. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not and you're a returning subscriber, thank you for tuning in. This is where I like to watch, react, and just share my 2 cents about a couple of properties related to sci-fi and fantasy. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you my condensed reaction to episode 12 from the 8th season of Supernatural. This one is titled As Time Goes By. That can mean a lot of things. So, I've just finished watching episodes, 10 and 11. It's like I'm trying to count in my head. Where am I at now? Yeah, it's a process, where I watch 3 episodes at a time per week. And so I've watched episodes 10 and 11, and I'm still laughing from the ending of episode 11. That was just so hilarious, and I have it already on my desktop. That gripping shot of Sam and Dean in their getup, and Dean with that blonde flowing hair. Oh my God, it's priceless. Priceless. I can't imagine the memes, the artwork, the fan fiction made just from that episode alone when it comes to the Sam and Dean characters. It's insane. It's insane. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna now get ready to press play on episode 12. And for your viewing pleasure, my dear YouTube viewer, here's the condensed version of my reaction to this episode. Normal, Illinois, 1958. Oh my gosh, is that a real city called Normal? Normal? I presume it's real. I mean, Supernatural doesn't put fake cities. But that's quite interesting.
Hey, sport. Sorry about that.
Where are you going?
Work. Just wanted to check on you before I left.
What's that, Pops?
What's that, Pops?
I'll tell you all about it.
1950s language.
See you first thing in the morning.
Aw, cute. He goes to bed with a lullaby box. I don't think I've ever seen that for a boy. I've seen it for a girl. Not a boy. I'm thinking like some kind of haunted toy. The set piece is very minimalistic. Secret knock.
Good evening, sir.
The only knock I've ever done is da 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 da.
Josie, no one told me this initiation was a formal affair.
Well, someone had to class up the joint, right, Henry?
Ain't that the truth?
The hard part's over, right? We made it?
Miss Sands?
Ooh. Is this a cult club? He's wearing a robe. I love 1950s fashion. Her dress is nice. Oh, snippity snap.
Henry, do not let Abaddon get it.
That's impossible. How?
Okay, demon stuff. All right.
Which of you is John Winchester?
Huh? Oh my god. Is JDM gonna be in this? Oh my god. Is this gonna...
Please, time is of the essence. Which of you is John Winchester?
Neither.
I'm looking at the credits, people,
Possible.
but there's none there.
That's absolutely... What did I do wrong?
Who the hell are you, mister?
One of you must know John
Jared
Winchester.
Tell you what. When one of us falls out of your closet, then you can ask the questions.
Yes, my apologies.
Gil McKinney? I'm looking at the credits full out. I'm looking for JDM here.
Gentlemen,
Oh,
in the absence
not
of
bad.
any and all other explanations, I'm afraid this has been a marvelous, tragic misunderstanding.
You're not going anywhere, 007. Till we get some answers. How do you do that? Well, you
He's a
got it.
magician! He's a time traveler. So maybe he's... No, okay, I was gonna say maybe he's been back and forth, but this seems all new to him from the way he's looking at it.
$2013. My God. Guess the Mayans were wrong.
The Mayans were wrong. And of all the cars he
tasty
stole,
whales.
was theirs?
Yours, I presume?
Who is this guy?
And there with the holy water.
He's clean.
I could have told you that.
I was thinking along the lines of Shifter too.
Let me tell you what I understand. Some asshat pops out of my closet asking about my dad. Smashes up my ride, so why am I not getting violent again?
John Winchester is your father?
How do you know John Winchester?
What is that? Oh my God.
What? Run.
Oh, damn!
Henry, why don't you be a doll and give me what I want, and I promise to kill you and your friends here quickly.
You know I can't do that.
You're not a fighter, Henry.
Josie, I know you're still in there. You must fight this.
I'm afraid Josie's indisposed of it. It looks like it's just you and me.
Oh my God! It's not doing anything. So she's not a demon.
Treat a lady.
She's something with black eyes. Oh my God! This is amazing. Oh, sorry, dude. Oh,
You okay, lady? What the hell are you doing?
ooh,
Show me
passive.
what you've seen.
Oh. I need to learn how to do that. Alright, I'm thinking he's some kind of witch then. Maybe John spoke to him somehow interdimensionally.
Yeah, well, now that you're done blowing chunks, you want to tell us who Betty Crocker was?
Abaddon. She's a demon.
No kidding. Where'd she come from? Where'd you come from?
Yeah. 1958.
I'm from Normal, Illinois. 1958.
Yeah, right. Seriously?
He's
Dude's
serious.
time traveling through motel room closets, that's what we've come to?
No.
Yeah, he knows
What's it to you?
John.
Everything.
Come
I'm
on.
his father.
Come again? Winchester theme song just played.
That's our grandfather. I'm just saying, before we break out the warm and toasties, let's not forget that H.G. Wells over there left Dad high and dry when he was a kid.
But maybe he didn't run out on Dad. I mean, on purpose. Maybe he time traveled here and, I don't know, got stuck.
Oh my god.
Dad had his issues, okay? But he was always there for us. Freaking hate time travel, man.
I was thinking, like, the dilemma of time travel incarnated here in this episode.
I've just met my grandsons, haven't I? Henry Winchester. It's a pleasure.
Coincidentally, are doing the same line of work. Kind of.
This is Dean.
Right.
Well, this has been touching you that we figured out how to clean up your mess, huh?
Abaddon. Yes. She must be stopped.
How come she didn't die when I stabbed her?
Because demons can't be killed by run-of-the-mill cutlery. At the very least, you need an ancient demon-killing knife of the Kurds.
Which is what he has, right?
Now that portal, or whatever it was you came through, is it still open?
I highly doubt it. Why?
Well, she came through it.
Just thinking if we can't kill this Abaddon.
Maybe we can show her back where she came from. How did you do it?
It's a blood sigil. Blood leads to blood. Or their next of kin. My blood, an angel feather, tears of a dragon, a pinch of the sands of time. I would need those and at least a week for my soul to recharge. But yes, it's possible.
He's a witch.
You should know this.
Why they should know
What
that.
level are you to?
What?
You're men of letters, correct?
A little rusty on my boy bands. What?
Men of letters. Like your father who taught you our ways.
Our father taught us how to be hunters.
You're not. Are you? Hunters?
Is there a difference?
Your legacies.
Legacies of what?
So did John learn what he... How did John learn what he knew?
No.
All right, well, this was enlightening. Let's hit the road, huh?
Give him a minute, Dean.
We just spent 4 hours driving, okay? All he did was stare out the window and request Pat Boone on the radio. He had his time.
My father and his father before him were both men of letters.
What is
As
this?
John, you two should have been. We're preceptors, beholders, chroniclers of all that which man does not understand. We share our findings with a few trusted others.
Like the Talamasca? Watchers?
Okay, but if you guys were such a big deal, then why haven't we, or anyone we know, ever heard of you?
Abaddon.
Oh my gosh. My mind is racing. I can barely focus.
Abaddon attacked us the night of my final initiation. All secrets were to be revealed then.
Let me get this straight. You traveled through time to protect something that does, you don't know what, from a demon that you know nothing about?
Well, when you put it like that, my gosh, it does sound ridiculous. Coming from someone who's acting like he's so much smarter, too. Well, he is more knowledgeable, I guess. So that place turned into a record shop.
Walkie-talkie.
Maybe my phone.
Even better. Operator, I need Delta 457.
Who are you not calling?
They can't all be gone. There must be another elder out there who can help us figure out how to stop Abaddon and what to do with the box.
Hey, alright, come on. Hijack here. Here for a hot second.
Like you could fit a computer in this room.
Oh, right, because computers back then were huge. They were massive.
Give Give me a name. Anybody who might have been there that night. One of those elders.
Tell him about the internet.
Ackers, David. Larry Gannum. Ted.
Okay, here it is. August 12th, 1958. Tragic fire at Gentleman's Club. 242 Gaines Street. Larry Gannum, David Ackers, Ted Bowen, and Albert Magnus. All deceased.
Albert Magnus.
Be a friend of yours?
Even better.
Magnus is a common name in another series. I gotta be careful, because I know some of you probably don't know what I'm referring to. There's some stuff I just uttered out. But for those of you that do...
There's your buddy, Albert Magnus.
Albertus Magnus. His was the alias we'd use when going incognito. I believe someone planted his name in that article. So that if a man of letters came looking for answers, he'd know something was amiss.
So someone wanted you to come to this grave.
Question is why?
There's that symbol.
A crest. The Aquarian star. Representing great magic and power. They say it stood at the gates of Atlantis itself.
It's on all the tombstones except for this one, Larry Gannum.
The Haitian symbol for speaking to the dead. This is the message. You boys ever exhume a body?
Every day.
Love what you've done with the place.
Don't hurt her, please.
Wrong night. Carrie screenings on Sunday.
It does look costumish. The way they've splattered the blood.
Show me what you've seen.
We don't exactly have to do it.
Give me a name.
Actor statement, Larry Gannum.
Tragic fire at Albert Magnus.
That's actually not necessary to show since we already know what she's going to see.
Please don't hurt me.
Yeah, please don't hurt her.
I like your top.
You tell me how we got to stop doing this?
Because your grandpa told you to. And great casting with this dad, because he does look like the actor who played the young John.
Captain Thomas J. Carey III. That mean anything to you?
Well, somebody wanted you to see this. So maybe that somebody is Larry.
Okay. What are we waiting for then? Cover this up. Let's be on our way.
Well, you can't leave like that anyway. I see where John gets his commanding behavior from.
Hey, according to county records, Tom Carey lives in Lebanon, Kansas, and is a very happy 127-year-old.
Back to Lebanon, Kansas.
Wait. Listen to this. According to Dad's journal, he once tortured a demon that said he made his bones working for Abaddon, who, turns out, is a knight of hell.
Knights of Hell are handpicked by Lucifer himself. They are the first fallen, firstborn demons. Legend has it that archangels had killed all of them, which, as we have witnessed, is not the case.
Unless she's the last of a kind.
Yeah, there's a lot of bored elements from a very specific book series.
Men of letters, you use journals too?
I intended to. I sent away for one the day before my initiation. As a matter of fact, judging by my initials here, this one, I believe.
That was yours?
Have they shown him pictures of what John looked like growing up?
I'm beginning to gather I don't make it back from this time, do I?
We don't know, for sure. All we do know is that Dad never saw you again.
What did you think happened to me?
He thought you ran out on him.
Oh my god, I just had a theory.
Surviving a lonely childhood. Us thinking of war. Only to get married and to have his wife taken by a demon. And later killed by one himself. But you know what? He kept going. And in the end, he did a hell of a lot more good than he did bad.
It's the price we pay for upholding great responsibility. We know that.
Your responsibility was to your family, not some glorified book club.
I was a legacy. I had no choice.
What does that mean? Like, can he explain that, please?
Yeah, you keep telling yourself that.
Okay, you know what I'm thinking right now? I'm gonna see if I can say it real quick. He actually makes it back to his time, and it changes time. And like the series of events in Supernatural shifts differently. I'm just saying, that'd be pretty crazy. But I wouldn't leave it past them not to try.
Hey, wake up.
What?
Henry, he's gone.
Where is he?
Well, no idea. He just left a note saying he was going to fix everything.
Screw it all up.
I'm hopeful. I don't know, I'm hopeful he might change the whole course of everything.
Welcome, traveler. What can I help you with?
I can use a tear of a dragon and a pinch of the sands of time, but don't bother wrapping it up. I'll be using it right away.
We don't carry those things here. But can I interest you in some cabaret? It's great for anxiety.
In your window, hunter's signs. I know who you are and what you are. Give me what I need so I can be on my way.
She fudging around.
You don't know me, so you're reluctant to sell to me. Fine. But please let me purchase some chamomile for my restless nights before I go. Baragado.
Oh.
Sleep well.
Well, he did tell her he knew what she was.
I'm guessing he's gonna whip up another one of those blood spells. Marty McFly himself back to the 1950s.
To do what? Stop Abaddon before she strikes?
Or grab Dad and haul ass. The point is, he's doing it.
But how? He still needs 2 ingredients for the spell. Unless there's some place nearby that sells real hoodoo.
I'll call Garth.
Yeah, but if he goes back in time, it might mess up everything. Sam and Dean might not exist. It's cosmic.
So, Henry is dead.
Yes, well, like I said, I found his journal and was hoping you could fill in the gaps and explain to me what happened that night in 1958.
Abaddon was a hired gun. She killed us all at one night.
Everyone but you.
She blinded me. It's a miracle I survived.
It's okay, dear.
How did you survive?
Listen, Abaddon is here, and she wants this thing, so I need to know everything there is to know about it.
In the box is the key to every object, scroll, spell ever collected in 1,000 years under one roof. It is the supernatural motherlode.
Straight out supernatural motherlode.
This is a risk I have to take.
What if you die, huh? Who said you'll even survive the jump?
You cannot begin to understand how I felt after reading John's journal. But you didn't let him down. I did. Just like you said.
Well, I was wrong.
No! No, you were right. And I'm going to go back and give him the life he deserves, not the one he was forced to live. I can save him. And stop Abaddon.
How?
By going back an hour before she attacks and making preparations.
If you do that, then you change the past. Me and Sam might cease to exist.
But I'm willing to bet on this being for the best.
Listen, I understand that this is not your idea of a happy ending, okay? And that you're disappointed that me and Sam are mouth-breathing hunters. But you know what? We stopped the apocalypse.
If this works the way I planned, there will never be an apocalypse to stop.
Maybe there's a way Where he can go back and still not change too much.
So how do we stop her? How do we stop Abaddon?
You don't. If you know where the key is, then take it to these coordinates. Throw it in. Shut the door forever. Because it is the safest place on Earth, warded against any evil ever created. It is impervious to any entry except the key. You do have the key, don't you?
Sure.
What? My brother. My brother does.
How rude. You haven't finished your tea, sir.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Sammy?
No. Much sexier. Try again.
How'd she change so quick? She's wearing the t-shirt. Oh, that girl's dead then.
Henry and the key for your brother. Or he dies. Am I clear?
Crystal. She wants to trade you and the key for Sam's life.
If I could just go back, stop this all from happening.
And what if you can't? I can't take that risk, not with Sammy on the hook now.
I can't abandon my son, Dean. Not again. I need to do this, I'm sorry. Ka ni la puko.
I'm sorry, too.
Woo! This is definitely the top of my list I gotta rewatch. I'm like rewatching it ASAP tomorrow. So much. Dean has some of the savior complex like the grandpa.
Henry, you need to understand something. When my dad died, I couldn't save him. No matter how bad I wanted to. I never want that to happen to Sam. Ever. If there's a chance that I can save him, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, this is a mind trip. Sacrificing the destiny of one family for another. Oh my gosh.
Abaddon! I sent Henry here over with the box. You do the same with Sarah. No tricks.
My only interest is Henry and the key. You two are free to go.
Why Henry specifically, though?
You can do this standing, or you can do it crawling. Your call.
Seems way too easy. They must have planned something in the car.
Henry, I'm sorry.
Save it.
Yeah, they've planned something. Or maybe not.
We had a deal.
Surprise! I lied.
Henry! Wait.
You're not the only one.
Woo! What a blast!
So is that
Now give me the box.
injury fake or real? What the hell?
We can do this the hard way.
Dude just got gutted.
Why am I stuck?
Devil strap carved into the bullet.
Whoa.
You still didn't kill me.
Oh, but you wish we did. We're gonna cut you into little steaks and bury each strip under cement. You might not be dead, but you'll wish you were.
We did it.
No, you did it. For a bookworm, that wasn't bad, Henry.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna have him die right here, aren't they?
I should have known better.
About?
You're also Winchesters. As long as we're alive, there's always hope. I didn't know my son as a man. But having met you two, I know I would have been proud of him.
This is a heavy episode. There's so many layers, I can barely process it.
I get it now. What Keeper said about heaven busting ass to get mom and dad together. Winchesters and the Campbells, the brains and the brawn.
Right.
I'm glad you see it. All I see in our family tree is a whole lot of dead. Found this in Henry's wallet.
Dad looks happy.
Kinda makes you wish you knew the truth, huh? In all those years thinking his old man ditched. When the poor son of a bitch really came here and saved our bacon. Freaking time travel, man.
Freaking time travel, man! Oh my gosh.
What are the chances that place is still standing?
The chance we're gonna take, I guess. I mean, we are legacies, right?
And interestingly enough, I'm aware of the TV show Legacies. And, but I haven't watched the last, 2-3 seasons. Only seen seasons 1 and 2. So, interesting irony that the CW has a TV show called Legacies. Okay. Oh, wow, people. Alright, I'll be right back. Woo! This episode has made it to my top 10 list of best episodes of Supernatural overall. And, that's saying a lot. It's at number 10 out of my top 10. It beat what was at number 10, which was an episode from season 3. But after I finish the whole series, I'll break that all down to you. Okay, the scene I've picked 2 scenes. Because I gotta pick these 2 scenes. So, first scene, it's the most shocking, the most obvious revelation that's mind-blowing, times a million. And that's the reveal of Henry Winchester jumping through time, landing in his grandson's motel closet. And that line that Dean says about it, oh, just beautiful, beautiful. That reveal was beyond anything I could have expected. Woo! Okay, that got me. So that's an obvious scene. Now, the scene that I've picked that lends to the bigger picture, right? The bigger mystery revolving around this season and possibly maybe upcoming seasons, I have no idea, is that moment where the older gentleman is telling Sam about what the key's for. That it is going to unlock the supernatural motherlode, as he actually says. And from what I gather, when I just quickly rewinded back to the scene, he said it was something along the lines of 1,000 years of recorded information about the supernatural. So, like a library or something, you know what I mean? Of all that info that they likely are going to get access to, because at the end when they're like, oh, do you think this place is still standing? I'm sure it's standing, and that's probably going to be in the next few episodes, so my anticipation for my next binge watch is high for sure. But there's so much going on in terms of backstory, and now I want to rewatch all the episodes with John when he was younger. And I like the reminder that they gave me about that episode, one of my favorites. And I should know it at the top of my tongue, but for some reason I'm picturing them, but the title of the episode is escaping me, so it's probably on the screen there for you. And it's when it's revealed that, you know, the angels had something to do with making sure that the Campbells and the Winchesters hooked up to have Sam and Dean. This forced destiny. This forced maybe is not the right word, but it's a destiny made for them. So it is kind of forced in some way. It's a deliberate design to have these two lineages line up and have Sam and Dean Winchester be a part of this whole story, this whole saga. So I like that reminder because it now lends me to kind of question more in terms of what else are they destined for? Because they're now being claimed as legacies. And I'm just like, okay, I think we're shifting into a whole nother level with the supernatural story. I think, right? Let's see what the next few episodes. But it's exciting. It's exciting. And now to think that the Campbells have their own history with the supernatural, and the Winchesters have their own history, and Henry being missing from John's life because he saves his son's life. Oh my God. Freaking time travel, man. Oh my gosh. I hope that's on Supernatural merch, because I'm telling you, when I do my haul of Supernatural stuff that I can afford to buy after watching this whole series, I want to see a t-shirt that at least says that line. There was another line too they had mentioned in this episode. Anyway. Okay. This Ashamoji rating, people. Hands down. 5.5. Like, it's 100% excellent. And this is just my first watch, and it's beyond excellent. It's so well done. So well done. But I was going to nitpick, but I won't. I'll just... No, I won't. I won't nitpick. I'm going to just enjoy the fact this is a fantastic episode. And when I rewatch it, maybe I will kind of elaborate on my nitpick, because I'm not sure if my nitpick that I'm thinking of is warranted. So I need to kind of, watch it and see. But I loved it. I loved it so much. And the casting was good, as I mentioned. He looks very similar to the young John Winchester actor. And mannerisms is a little bit similar too, thinking back on that episode. Oh, wonderful! So there you have it, people. That's my reaction to episode 12 from the 8th season of Supernatural. Oh my gosh. Loved it! Loved it. And my mind's racing with all kinds of theories now. Well, not really theories. More questions than theories, to be honest. And I'm just going to stay patient and trust that the next few episodes will reveal all those, hopefully, answers to some of those obvious questions. And, like, what does it mean with Sam being legacies and Sam and Dean being legacies, And if it is indeed a place where they're going to unlock with all these secrets or knowledge about the supernatural, that's a great way to then... I guess it makes sense then, if you're going to open up that kind of story, how this series lasted so long. Because I made mention in my reaction that I saw some bored elements from another book series that I've read. And I'm just like, I wonder if Eric Kripke has read those books and that's what inspired him. Well, he's taken inspiration from them. And there's other stuff, I'm sure, that I haven't seen or read that some of you may recognize and you're fans of as well, too. But there's two very distinct book series that I've personally read that I see obvious board elements from. Anyway. It's great. It's great. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. I look forward for sure to read your comments related to this episode, any trivia that you're aware of. let me know, let me know. And of course, if you want access to my full reaction with my paused commentaries, because I had quite a number of them, details about that is in the description box below, as well as other details on how you can support this channel if you like what I do here on YouTube. So until my next reaction to episode 13, I'm Asha, tuning out. See ya, see ya, see ya. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and check out my other videos.